Hi everybody, happy Friday. Happy Friday. TGIF, right? TGIF has a whole new meaning. How's everybody doing? Are you hanging in there? Tell me something that was a win this week. I don't care if you're watching this on Monday. Tell me a win on your Monday, right? It is Friday though. Few days have passed. A lot of my friends are now home with totally new schedules. It's just so crazy how we as humans are forced to adapt to change, even when you don't expect to adapt to change, nor you want to adapt to change, right? Like it's okay to be very, very anti-change, but this is teaching us to adapt to change. And so I'm trying to see the silver lining. However, I have had a few very, very bad mental breakdowns, and I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. I'm definitely struggling here on a lot of things. I'm not gonna cry on the video, but it's just I'm struggling here. One, I love what I do. I love that I get to interact with people every day. I go into multiple places. I see hundreds of people a week. So not having that and that sense of joy and what that brings to my life, it kills me. But also, guess what? It's going to make me more eager and more appreciative of the things that I get to do, right? And I think I'm trying to teach my kids that. They're like, "Don't you miss your classes, Mom?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I do, but maybe this was a reminder just of how much I do love those classes and how much I do teach. And sometimes we take those things for granted. So think about those things in your week, guys, that you really, really miss, and just think how amazing it's going to be when you get back to those things. So hi, guys. Thanks for hopping on. I know it's Friday night, and I am doing my 5-pack of ketone giveaways because I love continuing all of that stuff. I just haven't gotten a chance to organize that yet with the kids, but I'm going to go live with that tomorrow, talk more about those ketones and how they can help you guys find that better, because we're all looking for that. But I wanted to talk wins tonight. So if you're just jumping on or you're watching the replay, just tell me some great thing that happened in your week. It could have been with your kids. It could have been in relation to your job, your profession. It could be something new you learned or a room you cleaned, right? Like I've seen lots of people cleaning, and I'm so proud. I actually cleaned this whole area today, the main area, because this is where we do most of our living all day. But I wanted to share just a couple wins. I had Landon. He wrote and where did it go? Oh, here it is. We do a free writing thing every day, and Landon wrote about his week, and I'm going to read that last, but I wanted to show you guys just a few wins. Like I thought this was really, really good. Jordan did that this week, and I was just so excited. Yeah, Sammy, I'll message you, sweetheart. So excited. Like she's just so good. And this is a lot more learning, I guess, for a preschooler, because she only goes in the afternoon 3 days a week. And I've kind of been overloading her. So she had a little mental breakdown this morning, and we talked about it, and I let her just, it's okay. Let's just step away from learning stuff right now, because she's always eager to learn. And when she's not, something is wrong, right? Like it was just too much. She also did some handwriting practice. I mean, you guys, this is pretty incredible. She did this in one of the mornings this week, and I thought that was really great. She just turned 4 in January. Her teacher just keeps sending us amazing ideas of things to do, creative games, artwork, stuff like that. All these teachers have been so great. So if you're a teacher, I just want to shout out my appreciation to you, and of course our St. Pat's community for making this so much better. They even sent like a list of us teacher things, like for us moms to do, like tips and stuff to keep our sanity. Like it's just like the cutest thing. But Landon and I are going to do every week, we're going to talk about this. And this is a good idea for you guys. You can't see that very well, but we put week 1, and we're going to put this on the fridge with our schedule. And it just says the wins that we had. We just want to talk about every Friday when we end our day, just about some of the great things that happen. Just reflect on the good and talk about the things we want to improve. And you don't have to do this just because this is what's going on right now. This is just probably something I thought maybe I should do this with my kids more. Kind of like a peek and a pit of the day, right? Like I learned that a long time ago. Yes, from the Kardashians. They always did like a peek and a pit in their day. And I thought that was the coolest thing. So we talked about the wins for the week, and if you're just hopping on, tell me something awesome that happened. I want to know. This is my way of interacting with people. I wish I could go places, but I can only see your names. I need to do Zooms. But building Legos for the first time in a long time. So Landon realized this week, gosh, it's been a while since I sat down and played with my Legos, because in his free time, he wants screen time, right? Spending more time with Champ, he got to. And number 3 was his fitness routine today with me. And I have videos that are going to be coming for adults and kids, more on the fitness side. He wanted to improve his handwriting. He wants more he needs to do more reading time, and he wants to help more with the chores. So on the improved chart, we're going to talk about that next week and maybe add in some ways we can get better at those things. I mean, you guys, I'm not an expert. I suck at all this stuff, okay? We all suck at this stuff. But if we can just find something good in the week and just have that be the celebratory ending to your week, your kids are going to take that as a success, right? Whether they did really good in their homework, whether they didn't, they're going to feel like they were successful, right? And on Landon's free write today, there was an itinerary of something to write about. And I'm like, you don't need to do that. Let's just write. Just tell me about your week. And I want to read that to you guys, because a lot of your kids are probably feeling this way too. Kind of broke my heart reading it. So he said, this week was my first week home learning. I'm going to cry. No, I'm not. I feel like I miss my friends and my teachers. I have never stayed home and do homeschool before. So he said, and I won't be able to have my first communion. I'm so sad about that. My school is named St. Patrick's. I miss my school so bad. I do not like homeschool. My mom and dad are trying the best they can. I know it's going to get better every week. So he wrote this, and I was like, that's so sweet. And he wrote that, and he gave me a big hug after, because he wanted to write something nice. Like, we're not very good at it, right? But it's just something we're going to have to do. We learn to adapt to change. And I've always been somebody, I think, that preaches, like, the things that challenge us, they change us. And sometimes it just sucks. And it just sucks to change. And it sucks that I can't see people. And I'm somebody that's just going to have to learn. And so are you, just to embrace the suck, right? Embrace it. Let's find something good, because our kids, they need us to find something good. You're like their world. So, oh, you're so sweet, Sammy. But yeah, so I want to know just something, you guys, brighten my day, lift me up a little bit. Sometimes I need to be lifted up, and tell me just something so great that happened in your day. I'll read all of these comments. And every Friday, I think I'm just going to go live and talk about the wins of the week in my house, and share with you some of the wins that I had. And then hopefully those wins will inspire you just to keep pushing through, because we're all in this together. And I was telling Matt today, I'm like, I cannot believe, after this all passes, because it will, and I have faith that it will, people are going to be so much nicer to each other. We're going to go places. We're going to just value our time together more. So that's all. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.